Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. Today's valued viewer request is from our very own Ivan. The awesome way a Cuban defector rescued his family. In 1991, a lone Russian-built Mig-21 approached the Florida coast from Cuba. The plane began wagging its wings, a recognized symbol for friendly intent. The pilot was Orestes Lorenzo, and he was bringing the MiG to the United States in an attempt to defect from Cuba. The only problem was his wife and kids were still in Cuba. That's the thing about fighter pilots, no one will accuse them of being timid. Lorenzo was no different. He did fly a 40-year-old MiG straight at the coastline of the world's lone superpower. In fact, Lorenzo was so daring, he wasn't even in the Cuban Air Force when he took the jet. He told the American officials he'd borrowed it to make the flight. Lorenzo didn't even speak a word of English. He just yearned for freedom. While he was in Cuba's Air Force, he learned to fly in the Soviet Union and was deployed to fly air missions in Angola. After a second tour of duty in the Soviet Union, he and his family moved to an airbase far from the Cuban capital of Havana. They found themselves unhappy with their situation, facing poverty, repression, and a government more concerned with itself than its people. Lorenzo and his wife hatched a plan to escape with their children, but it was only Lorenzo who landed at Naval Air Station Key West that day in 1991. That's where his daring comes in. Lorenzo was whisked away to Washington, where he was presumably debriefed and received his asylum paperwork, as well as visas for his wife and two sons. All was almost set to go as planned, except now Cuban government wouldn't authorize his wife and children to leave the island nation. Orestes Lorenzo didn't just accept his station in life like Castro wanted him to, and he was sure as hell not going to accept this. Lorenzo launched a PR campaign that culminated in President George H.W. Bush giving a speech directed at Cuba, imploring Cuba to let his family go, all to no avail. Castro refused, so the fighter pilot took matters into his own hands. Lorenzo raised some money to purchase a 1961 Cessna 310, a small, simple civilian aircraft. He even took lessons to fly the Cessna like an expert. He got word to his family that they should be in a certain spot they all knew well, wearing orange t-shirts. At 5:07 p.m. local on December 19, 1992, Lorenzo took off from the Florida Keys in his 30-year-old Cessna and flew just 100 feet above the ocean. Flying up above the cliffs on Cuba's coastline, some 160 miles from Havana, he pulled up and saw three bright orange t-shirts waiting for him by the side of the road. He landed the plane, got his family inside, and took off again, headed for Marathon in Florida Keys. 2 hours later, he and his family were safe, and we've got pictures. Lorenzo and his family lands in Marathon. Welcome in, valued viewers. We've had to change history a little bit just to fit in with the Grim Reapers. I am representing Lorenzo. RC's away today on a GR-sanctioned training trip. Instead, we've got Simba, who's going to play Mendoza. Mr. Flight Lead, can you please taxi to the runway? I think there's a ramp off to the right. Suppose I should try and bother doing the accent. Hey, Mendoza. I'm from Cuba. Actually, no, literally don't know how to do an accent.
No habla español.
There you go, you see? I don't know I don't know a single Spanish word. Right, we're going to take this ramp here and then turn left onto the runway. This is a perfectly normal sanctioned Cuba flight. Mendoza, when you're ready, take off. Yeah, I literally can't do any Spanish at all. Not even an accent.
Break off.
God, she's fast. She's fast. Look at that thing, it's like a rocket. What a beast of a plane.
Gear up.
We're on a sanctioned training trip, so we've got no weapons with us today. Gear up, make sure you take your gear lock off, because the gear won't go up if you don't take the gear lock off. And then once the gear is up, it's just a little tab on the left, and when the gear is up, you've got to neutralise it. There you go, he's got his gear up, and when it's fully up, neutralise it back to the middle. Otherwise, pretty much burners on, let's head for the skies, let's go to Florida, let's get the heck out of here. Bye, Cuba! We're going to Democratic Paradise America States. To freedom and beyond.
I hear Will Smith makes good song about Miami.
Yes, he does. Right, if you fly straight level, we'll get a bit of formation done. Okay, according to the valued humans, wow, we would have had to have flown 2,400 kilometers. How on earth does this thing fly 2,400 kilometers?
No, it's not that far. Not from the Keys to Cuba.
Roger.
It's only like 40 or 50 miles.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds much more like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they come over on like rafts built out of oil drums.
Roger. They're not doing 2,400 kilometers on oil drums. Right, do you remember how to land it? It's a V minimum of about 350 clicks per hour. Your flaps will be fully down. Give her out, obviously. And because they're blown flaps, the more power you put through the engine, the more lift you'll get off the wings. It's like nothing else. It's a bit odd. You'll be landing with plenty of power on. I see freedom that is America. I can vote in free, uncorrupted elections and do normal things and drive Sudan. And drive Ford vehicles.
I can buy a car made after 1952.
Yes, you can. It's amazing, isn't it?
They do some pretty amazing things to keep those cars running.
Yeah, I know. I really am shocked in a good way. When I see them, they literally are running like post-World War II Vics. Amazing. Right, the airport's not that far on the nose, actually. It's been a quick flight. Get the nose down. America! Florida Keys! Going for the base, and I'll follow you in for a landing. Oh, hang on, no, we've got to waggle our wings. Waggle the wings, Simba. Waggle.
It's
waggle.
No shoot.
No shooting.
Me.
No shoot Mendoza and Lorenzo. Okay. They've accepted that we're goodies. We do not have nuclear bombs on.
I brought cigars.
Haha, yes. Cuba's best. Your gear went up rather than down, so check your lever position.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Poor old Simba. He does try. We love him because he tries.
I don't think that's a run. Nope, that's water.
Oopsie. I'll just land on this runway. You meet me when you're ready. He'll wear himself out tonight. He'll sleep well. Should we get down? And punching Don's La Parachute. Right. I'm going to try and find me some Cessna 310s to acquire. Because we didn't bring any money. Oh, I've got to go and watch Simba come down. It's just too good not to. He's become a lawn dart. Near enough, Simba. We'll take that as some sort of landing. It got stuck in the fence. You have to pay for a new fence. Right. Let me go and find our Cessnas. Aha! Someone's left the keys to these little Cessnas here. That's very unfortunate for them.
You can starfade that landing, right?
Yeah, we'll definitely starfade that landing out. Okay, I'm just going to park her here. Those look very appetizing. Welcome back, valued viewers. We've acquired two Cessnas. Simba, who magically survived that landing, please taxi to the runway. We've got to get the heck back and get our wives and children. We're lining up, Florida Keys. Simba, when you're ready, please take us out. We're going to head due south to Cuba.
Alright, throttle forward.
Do it.
Break off.
It's no MiG-21.
That might be a relief.
Mm-hmm. Battle Cessna cures all of life's problems. Rotating. You'll be happy to know this thing has retractable gear, so cap is gear up. I gotta climb.
Gear up.
Power to weight ratio. Right, we're gonna take a left turn. Right, this is going to be a much longer flight in Cessnas, so get your in-flight entertainment out and we'll see you towards Cuba. Welcome back, valued viewers. You join us literally some time later, and we are looking for our wives and children, and they've decided to set fire to some tyres to help us see them because we couldn't get any orange jackets to work. We're going to go in and land our battle Cessnas and pick our little families up. Wow, visibility is terrible for dogfights. Right, we'll just go in on our own.
Yep, she does not like to slow down.
No, she doesn't. Battle Cessna does not like to slow down. Right, where's my wife? Okay, Mendoza, I'm going in. Hello, darling. Here I come. Why do I get the feeling I'm doing like 500 miles an hour? I think I am. Going a little bit fast for this, but... Right. Is this tricycle landing gear? I think it is. Yep, literally going 500 knots. It's so hard to tell because I don't know... Oh, it blew my wife up and killed my wife. All 4 of them. Don't worry, a cunning starfade will solve that. Right, we need to go and do that again.
Oh, that's to me. I got this.
Okay.
Got this. About to touch down.
Oh, you're landing on a thing. Right. That's excellent news. Watch him just blow up.
Oh, yeah.
Starfade. God, SFM is so bad. But the stealth fire's sick. Yep. No, it's not. Right. Brakes. Yep. Literally giving up.
Failure.
No.
Hydraulic failure.
Yes, I landed.
ACS.
And I'm in excellent condition as well. Excellent condition. Never been better. Never been better. Right, I'm going to go and check on the wives. Oh, our families have seen better days, Simba. I'm not going to lie. One's still squiggling a bit. Or that might just be the graphics. I've got to do my pre-flight checks just to make sure everything is in order. And it is...
ACS.
Off we go.
Failure. Failure.
Why is it not going forward? Hydraulic failure. I didn't realise I had any hydraulics. Right, what you've got to do is fly over me really low. We'll do a starfade. The value viewers will never notice the difference. Okay. And vroom, we've taken off. Yeah! We are so cool. Right, let's get back to the Florida Keys. We made it back safe. How are you doing, family? They are absolutely fine. Right, Simba, we're going to go and land. This time try and land on the runway, not on the fence, not in the sea. And we're going to go out partying the cocktails with the family.
Little Juan wants to go to Disney World.
Yeah, they are. Look. I'm so confident in Simba's flying ability, I'm going to turn my space age HUD off. Only assessors in the world to have wingtips, Vortices. Right.
Oh, you just went under me.
I'm all good, baby. Supercap, gear down. And check. And we're down. Yeah, let's go, go, go. Oh, I haven't bound flaps. This thing doesn't need flaps. We're all good, boys. Don't you worry. I'm so confident about this landing, I'm going to open the door now, in fact. Door, open it. Sweet, still doesn't slow down at all, but that's okay. Right, I'll go on the left bit of it.
Yep, I'll take the right.
Look at that. Supercap can fly a fridge with wings, which is basically what this is. And touchdown. Oh, don't roll over. Don't roll over, baby. Yeah. That's so cool. Battle Cessna. For all that ails you. Right, we're going to take a left here. And, even though it's 1991 and they've got Eagles and SR-71s and stuff, they've got a free Cuban Mig to study. You got your door open as well. With the door open, boys. Right, Simba, we've rescued 2 beautifully, perfectly serviceable airframes and families and given at least 1 Mig over to the United States. I'm going to enjoy my freedom. Any final thoughts from you?
Nope.
Okay, bye.